Citizens are in abject poverty, where there is constant insecurity. People are kidnapped on daily basis, butchered, and their body parts sold if they cannot afford ransom. Even those who pay ransom are still killed. A lot of evil, a lot of injustice is going on in Nigeria. The president of the country, who, if you ask me, is a rogue regime, I think it's wise to come here and receive honors and accolades from the royalty, from the monarchy, when he cannot even fix his own country. So we're also addressing that today, and we have written an open letter to His Majesty the King, summarizing these points, because we believe he's fully aware, he's very knowledgeable about Nigeria, he knows history, he knows what's going on in Nigeria, and he knows the truth that Biafra needs to be free from Nigeria to save the life of people. Thank you.
If you had 5 minutes with President Tinubu, what would you say to him? What would you say to him?
Well, in October 2024, we wrote him a letter, just as we've written His Majesty the King today. And we appeal to him then to look into the injustice, the unlawful incarceration of Nnamdi, to release him as a stepping stone or a starting point for meaningful engagement and negotiation for the peaceful exit of Biafra. We are still on that, and it's so disheartening that despite our own efforts and the efforts of IPOB worldwide, there are millions of freedom lovers of freedom, including the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, which ordered for immediate release of Nnamdi. Nigeria's Home Court in October 2022 also ruled in favor of Nnamdi, discharging and acquitting him of the phantom charges. And only last year, a court in Kenya, where he was kidnapped and rendition to Nigeria, also said it was wrong to kidnap him and rendition him. Despite all this, which Nigeria are signatory to most of the international treaties binding these countries, Nigeria refused to release Nnamdi. A lot of Biafrans believe that Tinubu, when he came to power, would be more reasonable and sensible to engage to discuss about releasing of Nnamdi, because he wasn't the one who kidnapped him in the first place. It was the late President Muhammadu Buhari that did it. He inherited the problem. Instead of solving the problem, he's aggravating it. He's playing Russian roulette with it. He's playing poker with it. He's playing politics with it. So all I'm going to say to him is look him eyeball to eyeball, with all due respect, say reverse your negative moves. He's trying to go for a second term next year. How do you go for a second term with such a checkered record? So that's what I'm going to say to him. And for his own credibility, if he has any, do the right thing. For heaven's sake.
And finally, there have been a number of reports debunking any Christian genocide. That Christians are not being specifically targeted. What is your response to that?
It's all politics. Anybody who lives in Nigeria, well, there's a phrase common in Nigeria that says, until Nigeria happens to you. And I don't wish even my enemy that Nigeria happens to them. Until you are a victim, or your relative, loved one is a victim of what we are describing here, you'll be playing such politics. It didn't start today. I can tell you way back, not just Christian genocide, but Biafran genocide started all the way back as 1912. But on record, which you can find in the British Museum here, it stated 1945. There has always been this agenda to Islamize Nigeria. There are fundamentalist jihadists, extreme Islamists have this agenda of converting everybody in the country by force to their brand of Islam. Don't get it twisted. Nigerians are peace-loving people, Biafrans and other ethnic nationalities, and we can coexist in harmony. And we have nothing against Muslim as a religion, or Islam as a religion. But this brand of fundamental Islamism that believes in annihilating people and taking over their ancestral lands is a threat in Nigeria. It's existing. I don't think American intelligence will be daft to take action in Nigeria last Christmas if it was hearsay or social media engineering. No, it wasn't. It is for real. There are hardcore evidence everywhere across the country, not only in Biafra land, from north to south, of Christian genocide. And it's been going on for far too long. My generation have witnessed it. My children's generation should not witness it. Their children's children should not witness it. And that's why we are fighting to end it now and here.
So you don't need to travel to the UK if your country is working to go and sign agreements that could be signed by, the councillor of a local government, or even the finance minister, or, the minister in charge of investment. What I'm saying is that, telling these stories over and over again is kind of tiresome. We heard them in 1989 when Buhari went and Babangida went there, he's going to sign agreements, we're going to buy tanks, as if you need to travel to the UK to buy tanks, and where are those tanks today? Where is the prosperity that was promised in 1989? So you are back in 2026, to put on your Christmas dress and go and kneel before the king or queen just so that you can get investment. If you have it right, investors will come to your country. You don't need to travel. I'm not discountenancing the fact that, we can have relationship with countries and have some of this fanfare. But what I dislike, is the dishonesty around the fact that this is going to be the reason why Nigeria will prosper. No, it's not. These visits are no more than excursions, diplomatic excursions, and perhaps, the president's way of also seeing his doctors. It's not traveled in about a month. So I'm just saying, beyond the fanfare you're seeing on TV, and it doesn't bring anything to Nigeria that Nigeria cannot get or should not have. So that's the point I'm making. And we're just deceiving ourselves all the time by saying each time we travel. I challenged them the last time I think I was on this show to tell you a single dime that they have brought from their, these foreign tours, other than just burning, the fuel in the air with our aircraft, and the cost of these travels far more at the end outweigh whatever will come from the so-called investments and that they claim are going to happen. So that's just what I know, and it has been the story of Nigeria. We don't question these things. Like, why would the travel of the president be couched as something that will bring investment? It's not going to bring any investment. This is just to go and waste money, time, energy, and to go and bow to, on the altars of the fallen colonial gods in the UK.
It is with profound honor to stand before you today, representing the people of Nigeria as we reaffirm the enduring bonds of friendship, history, and shared purpose that have united our two nations for several centuries. Allow me first to express my sincere appreciation to Your Majesty and to Her Majesty, the Queen, for the warmth and generosity extended to me, my wife, Oluremi, and the Nigerian delegation. As the first Nigerian leader to speak here at Windsor Castle, which has served the British crown for nearly a millennium, it is particularly historic. Windsor has stood as a symbol of continuity, witnessing the steady evolution of institutions that have shaped governance, culture, and public life, not only in Britain, but far beyond these shores. Nigeria and United Kingdom have shared more than just history. Our two nations share a vision of progress and resilience. Today, we continue that journey, committed to building a future rooted in partnership, mutual respect, and common values. Standing here in Windsor Castle, one cannot but reflect on Britain's impact on modern democratic governance worldwide. We remember the Magna Carta of 1215, which laid the early foundation for the rule of law and the development of parliamentary democracy. establishing enduring ideals around liberty, accountable government, and civic responsibilities. Great Britain thinkers and writers such as Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Edmund Burke helped to propagate those democratic ideals. This influence continues to resonate till this date. The literary genius of William Shakespeare and other writers such as Charles Dickens has enriched and shaped the English language spoken by over 1.7 billion people worldwide. In Nigeria, element of this tradition continues to inform the institutional foundation of our own republic. Our court draws upon legal tradition rooted in English common law. Our parliamentary institution reflects constitutional practices that evolved here over centuries. Our civil service structure have also drawn upon administrative models developed in Britain and adapted to Nigeria's own national context. While institutions matters greatly, Your Majesty, our people remains the strongest bridge between our two countries. The Nigerian community in United Kingdom has become one of the most dynamic diaspora communities worldwide. Nigerians continue to contribute enormously to the vitality both here in England and in Nigeria. Within the National Health Service, Nigerian doctors and nurses play an indispensable role in delivering health care. Nigerian trained doctors are among the largest group of international medical professionals serving the NHS. Rugby players such as Mario Toje, footballers including Bukayo Saka, Eberechi Eze, and champion boxer Anthony Joshua illustrate the remarkable human connection that links Nigeria and the United Kingdom. Our partnership is further strengthened through the Commonwealth of Nations, which connects 56 countries under Your Majesty's leadership. Thank you very much for all you've been doing for us. We discussed at length earlier on today the essence of bringing over 2.7 billion people together and removing trade barriers. As one of the largest nations within the Commonwealth, Nigeria looks forward to contributing constructively to the continued growth and vitality of this global community. However, our West African region faces complex terrorism challenges with roots in Sahel. Nigeria comes with an enormous responsibility to help safeguard regional stability. In confronting these threats, partnership with the United Kingdom remains essential, and I look forward to meeting with Prime Minister Keir Starmer tomorrow. Despite these challenges, Nigeria approaches the future with hope and confidence. We are a nation of diverse and vibrant people, of young people dreaming big, of entrepreneurs with a global outlook, and a hopeful people determined to realize their full potential, as I promised. Your Majesty, I am confident that the friendship between Nigeria and the United Kingdom will continue to grow stronger and better. beyond jollof rice. Finally, Your Majesty, I want to express Nigeria's deep gratitude to the great nation, this great nation, for the refuge and support extended during the dark years of military dictatorship. Like many Nigerians involved in pro-democracy struggle, I find safety here, and I recall that my residence was placed under Metropolitan Police surveillance for protection following threats from agents of the junta. I thank you very much once again. That solidarity remains etched in our collective memory, and it is deeply humbling for me to stand here before you, Your Majesty, today as the President of Democratic Nigeria. On behalf of the government and the good people of Nigeria, I thank Your Majesty, Her Majesty the Queen, Prince William and Catherine, and Princess of Wales, other members of royal family, and the people of the United Kingdom for their long-standing friendship. Nigeria will not carry last. Your Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of that friendship and our shared destiny, I invite you all to raise a glass with me. To the special Nigeria and United Kingdom, and to the bright future that we shall build together. God bless His Majesty, the King. God bless Nigeria. God bless United Kingdom. And thank you very much.
We could call it a tremendous success right now as we leave here. I could call it, or we could go further, and we're going to go further. But the big risk on that war has been over for 3 days. We wiped them out in the first 2 days. As we continue Operation Epic Fury, we're also focused on keeping energy and oil flowing to the world. And I will not allow a terrorist regime to hold the world hostage and attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. And if Iran does anything to do that, they'll get hit at a much, much harder level. I will take out those targets that were easy and that I mentioned just before. We'll take them out so quickly, they'll never be able to recover, ever.
I'm calling on Nigerians. Please, I said it today in court. I want people to investigate how much that Nigeria spent in prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu, because they came with, I think, a 4 senior advocate of Nigeria and a team of lawyers. And the senior advocate of Nigeria, they were coming every day. Ask how much Nigeria spent in prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu. Then now check how much that was spent in prosecuting terrorists, the real terrorists and bandits that DSSS are arresting, granting pardon, reintegrating back in the society. How much that was spent? Every time Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court, ask DSSS how much were they spending anytime Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court, mobilizing security.
And how many times he came to court?
He came to court. Then you now cry for this country. The hope is still lying on the judiciary. He's going to appeal against the judgment. Just like you said, you asked me. The Court of Appeal, look at the law. If they say that they go to Supreme Court, if the Supreme Court, I hear what I'm saying. But the only thing I continue to say, God, don't allow somebody to make me a prayer point, an innocent person to make me a prayer point. That is what I try as much as possible. I'm a Christian, I'm a deacon of a church. There are some things that I don't do. I don't cheat people, I don't intimidate people. I don't intimidate people. I don't join where they are planning to destroy human beings. I don't do it. Because now, Nnamdi Kanu is there. Nigerians, Igbos, people with conscience have been praying. I can tell you, Donald, I can tell you, I'm answering call now. I'm answering call. If I see what people are writing, what people are saying, you pity for this country. Why should you allow yourself to be like that? Considering the fact that there is a life after here. Not only after here, you have your children, you have your grandchildren, you have your sisters, you have your brothers, you have your father, you have your in-laws, you have those that are around you. Why should you? Pontius Pilate, they said, I have checked, oh, this man did not commit anything. No. Bring me water, let me wash my hand. You wash your hand. Must you do it? I learned that there are some people that they assign the matter. They say, I won't do this matter. Nnamdi Kanu has gotten how many judgments? They never complied with one. One, 8 billion naira against federal government. The other one, I think 500 million naira. The other, just, even the court, the one that court gave release, they refused.
They refused.
Are we talking about international ones?
But the one that the federal government just got, they've applied
they applied it. And you say that you are and somebody, you call yourself a senator, former governor, you don't know what to say. Instead of you to bury yourself in shame, you are talking, come to social media and be talking rubbish. If you don't know what to say, why not keep quiet? Why not say this thing is evil? This thing is evil. If it's your father, daddy, with due respect, you brought me in this world, you train me. This thing you are doing is not good. Do you know that when you say such a thing, your father may be angry with you? I have disowned you. At the end of the day,
he will reflect.
He will reflect and know that yes. Don't, Max. The way you are saying this thing, take it easy. These people will drop you. Must I be a lawyer? All the people that are in Nigeria, they're lawyers. Must I be a lawyer for me to be useful? Are you telling me that this person that is riding a cab from Airport Road here, is he not living? Is he not training his children? Why should you harass me? Why should you want me to go against my conscience because of law? What do you mean by law? Come and take your license. And I'm assuring you that you will never see me bake bread. Even if I'm selling pure water, I will use it to train my children and be useful.
Thank you so much, Barrister. It's been a very great moment with you. Thank you. We appreciate your coming. Thank you, sir.